Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil. So let's see where market can move and how we can plan for tomorrow. Last week we discussed on here, as soon as it cross 11,170, 80, we can planning for the buying side and market can give very good positive momentum. This is what we planned on the last week. And on Monday, market almost opened gap down 100, 150 something. After opening gap down, it was sideways and volatility, and that to be in downtrend selling pressure. But you can see the good things on here. End of the week's market closing completely on a bullish momentum because it's an hammer candle, no doubt hammer candle is a positive sign. And the good thing also, you can see market almost 4 weeks. Last 3 weeks it was 3 candle was 3 weeks. Right now here almost 4 weeks market trade on a range. In technical analysis, whenever market trade on a certain range, chances are very high if it is breakout or even breakdown, it can give very good positive momentum. For the right now, for the after seeing this chart pattern, it's almost 3 closing on similar positive side, that to be on resistance level, which is 12,000 near on 12,200, 250. This is going to be the resistance level, and last 3 weeks market almost touched this resistance level. That means touching closing price and touching point almost happening on this resistance level. So that means it's a positive area, but the positive will only going to be possible if it is closing above 12,200. If anything 12,200 breakout on upside, then it's a confirmation for the buying market and we can plan to buy, and this buying can be continuation till his next resistance level, which is 12,700, 12,800. Similar analysis that we discussed on last week. So on a weekly chart, it's on positive market. For the selling, we have to see 11,500. Only after closing below 11,500, it's on aggressively selling area, because this is the support which is tested for the multiple time. Any candle closing, it can become very negative for the market. But right now, as per the chart, you can see almost 4 weeks market closing, or almost 3 except this week, almost 3 week market closing on upside. That means as soon as it cross 12,200, we can planning for the buying side. Let's check the daily time frame to understand the market movement. On a daily chart, still market is positive. You can see here the price is on after sharp selling, it's on first pullback and it's on resistance level. And as we discussed, after sharp selling, first pullback always prefer for the selling, and it's selling again, and next time buyer try again to break out this resistance level, then again selling happening. In technical analysis, you can see here almost first time, second time, 2 times this resistance level, this breakout level has been failed. On technical analysis, if it is breakout level first time and second time, if this back to back 2 times this breakout level got rejection, then third time chances are very high it is about to break out. If it is breakout, then it can give a very good positive momentum. And you can see as per the chart, as per the price, market is almost looking for the breakout. But you can see here is after touching this, after retracement, it's in one direction buying. And as we discussed that in certain important level, market cannot break in one direction. So it's look like going to be in one direction breakout, which is the resistance level, which is 12,200. So for this market, how it should be breakout? Suppose if anything breakout continuously, this breakout cannot going to be sustained because it is going to be the seller range. If it is sudden breakout, immediately it can be breakout failure. So how positive breakout we can expect? After continuously going, it need to pause 1 to 2 days, then accumulation zone, anything breakout, then it's a sustained breakout. Then we can understand, yes, it's a positive breakout, it can be sustained, and in this breakout we should planning for the buying. This is what should we can consider for the buying side. But right now, as per the price, still is a positive market is continuously going on upside, so we can planning for the buying on here. For the intraday, let's take the 50-minute time frame to understand which place exactly we can take a trade. On a 50-minute time frame, market right now, interesting point, market is standing on here. No doubt last Friday market completely was strongly bullish closing on here, but the place where market closing is exactly on his resistance level, and round level, which is 12,000, is another round level for the market, and round level can be act as a resistance on here for tomorrow. So how we can plan on here? Right now you can see this is the place where market sharply fall down on here. After sharply fall down, it's in one direction going continuously and trying to hit this resistance level. Not after resistance level hit first time, it should be for the selling side. But remember one point, market is now positive. From the last 2 days, you can see market continuously going on upside. So how exactly we can planning on here? Suppose for tomorrow market open flat. How we can consider for the flat? The round level is going to be 11,900. If anything above opening above 11,900, then we can consider for the flat. After opening flat, market need to respect certain period of time, which is sometime market need to respect. It could be 1 hour, it could be 1.5 hours. After expecting any breakout on upside, which is 12,000, this is the place we can consider for the buying side, but with a small quantity, because this is the place is going to be volatile, because it's on also gap pending. If I zoom out the chart on here, it can be clear to see here. Yeah, exactly, you can see here, this is the place where market closing and sharply gap down. It's a negative market, so this is going to be, this gap can act as a resistance for the market. But how we can plan? After opening flat, market need to respect some time, then any breakout 12,000 above we can consider for the buying. But this buying should not be with full size of quantity. It could be for the half quantity, or either it could be for the small quantity, because this is not the confirmation for the buying. After breakout, after some time respecting any breakout, we can consider for the buying with small quantity, and 30 to 35 are going to be stop loss, and 1 is going to be our target. 1 is going to be our target. This is our first plan. Second plan, suppose we are planning to buy on here and market almost open directly gap down, which is near on 11,900, which is our support level. Support, if anything, gap down opening here, and any 5-minute candle, any breakdown 5-minute candle, then first we are going to short the market, because this is going to be a support for the market. If support breakdown, that means, as we anticipate on daily chart, that it is continuously buying upside and it cannot be break. So this is the place where market is about to retracement. So for that concept, we can planning to sell on here. If any candle closing 5-minute chart 11,900, we are going to short the market first, and this as well 30 to 35 point going to be stop loss, and 1 is going to be our target. This is going to be the breakout. Suppose the market can touch this level. After touch this level, then market will going to be decide if it is for the upside or if it's for the downside. But as long as it will be momentum for the downside, we can achieve our target. This is after opening flat or when gap up. So let's, after opening gap up, suppose market directly open gap up, which is 11,120, 11,150. After opening gap up, as we discussed, that this gap can act as a resistance for the market. This is the seller area. Remember, whenever market creates certain gap, this gap means the seller range. It is not the buyer range, it's the seller range. So after opening gap up, still I'm in doubt that if it is going to sustain or not. So how we can plan? Any negative candle 5-minute chart, first we can going to short. After short, if it is continuation, then well and good, we can fill the target, we are going to get the profit. Suppose after opening gap up, any negative candle 5-minute, and we short the market, and stop loss going to be the high of the candle, and reversal, a sudden reversal and hit our SL. This hit our SL means market is going to be volatile on here, and that day we are going to be paused. We are not going to planning to take any trade on Nasdaq on here, because market is going to be volatile. Let the market close on upside, the next day we can planning with the full potentially that to be in buying side. I hope you understand my point, friend. This is actual the trading plan that I am going to do. It is not a confirmation that what exactly market is going to do, and market will going to move on my prediction. It is just my analysis, it is just my own research. I would encourage you to do your own research so you can better understand the market. So let's check the S&P 500. On S&P 500, there is a resistance level 3,880. So how we can planning for the planning on here? Suppose after opening flat, market is going on upside. It could be two possibility. After constant buying moment time, after resistance, market can become for the selling. So this is, we can be buyer can be a trap on here. So how we can plan? After opening flat, as soon as this break, we are going to be wait. Let the market respect on here. Suppose after 3,880, after touching this level, market is respecting on here. Then second half, as soon as this break, any candle closing in 5-minute chart, we can plan to buy on here, and 10 point going to be stop loss, and 1 is to going to be our target. Still risk to reward can be suit on here, because 3,800 and 3,900 can be the next resistance level for the market. But as soon as it cross 3,880, we can planning to buy on here. This is our first plan. And similarly 3850 going to be the most important support for the market. Suppose immediately after opening flat, market start to closing below this swing, then you don't have to be do anything, just go and short the market. There's a gap also pending, so market can become very aggressively selling and we can get very good profit on here only after opening gap, after opening flat 3850 any candle closing, go and short the market. Market can give very good profit, and also there's a pending gap can fill the market. And if anything gap up, as we discussed on Nasdaq, first candle we are going to short. If it can be continuation, then we can get the profit. If hit our SL, that means it's on sideways market, and we are not going to plan for more on here on for tomorrow. So let's take the stock. Which stock we can plan to take a trade for tomorrow? First stock will going to be the advanced micro device, which is AMD stock. It's on very good positive momentum. You can see here after sharp selling, it's a first pullback and retracement. It's on W pattern. No doubt W pattern is a sign that trend reversal. But you can see here that the resistance level, almost after resistance level breakout, it's on continuation buy side. So as soon as it cross 82, we can plan to buy on here, and $1 going to be stop loss, 1 going to be our target. Though it's on positive momentum, I would suggest you to book your profit as soon as it's possible, because you can see there's a very big candle which is going to be the resistance for the market, next resistance. So though it's in positive market, maybe tomorrow after opening flat it can give some momentum, but end of the day market can become U-turn on here due to this resistance level. All of this big candle will going to represent as a negative scenario. So after opening flat we are going to buy on here, but we are going to book our profit as soon as it possible before a turn on the market. So this is our first stock. Second stock will going to be PayPal. PayPal also for the buying side. You can see here from his support level, market it's a support level, market first time try to go on upside, it's a retracement again, then again it's a very good positive momentum. So as soon as it cross 74, we can plan to buy on here, and this resistance level also tested for the multiple times, so it's looking in, it can give you very good upside momentum. $74 going to be 74 going to be our buying purchase price, $1 going to be stop loss, 1 going to be our target. I hope you understand all of my point, friend. If you understand, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and thank you very much.